Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing this very late August the 10th, 2025 nightly Bitcoin and blockchain technology video. And I'm sorry for not getting to you. I was in the lake and on the pool yesterday and today, but the Bitcoin price is up about 4% this weekend, nearing an all-time high. And now it's maybe looking like that track that we've been following, that the next move could be potentially up to $155,000. This may be what's trying to happen now, as we've had the great bounce back from the move down to 113,000 right here that we were following 2 weeks ago and last week as we fell down, right? And we've been following this track in blue when we started this consolidation here. Was that what was going on right there, right? We were following that consolidation. And we were theorizing that this could play out, and that's what was happening. It took a little bit longer, but now we're up near that old peak right here, which could be a major rejection point because that's something else you got to watch out for when you come back to an old drop point like that. This could be just a run up back there and then it falls back down. So we're going to watch how this interacts the next 2 to 3 days and tomorrow, especially. Do we fly by there and create a new all-time high, and then high enough that we create a new base above it that really starts to put forward the next move, which would be a 30 to 40% move, and it would happen very, very quickly, right? So that's one option, and that's an option we've been watching. And now that the return push has come all the way up here to the old all-time high, I can't believe I don't have usually I have a price note on those, right? That's usually what I like to do where the highs are of 123,390. So we're only $3,000 below it, or a small percentile. So that's what we're going to be watching over the next 72 hours. Do we break that and start to move on our way up to the 144,000 to $155,000 target, and the top part of this multi 3.5+ year rising channel stemming from the mountain double top of the old all-time high from the COVID euphoric run up, right? And you can see that right there. That was that mountain double top, which created about a 65%, I think, move to the downside. It might have been even more than that, actually. From its peak here to its low was 77.56%, right? So 77.56% from the top. So this is the channel we've been in, like we're looking at ever since, and that's what we've been playing, and we've hit support and resistance in the monthly, weekly, and daily several times. You can see back here in November and December we hit it of 23, then we hit upper resistance in March through May of 23, and then late July through September, August through November, we were on up lower support. And that was 2023 still. Then 2024 in November, we hit upper resistance. Uh, March in the spring of 24, or that was November of 23, we hit it the first time. Then the spring of 24, we hit it and broke over top of it, right? Then we came back down by the fall time of 24 and hit lower support. Then in late fall, going into the new year of 25, we hit upper resistance again. Then in the spring, we hit lower support. And now in late summer, we're still on lower support, looking for another run up to major upper resistance, right? So that is what we are very much looking at right now with the Bitcoin price. The same thing with the Ethereum price. It continues to push up. It's up about 4 or 5%. It's above that megaphone neckline resistance. You can see that we drew this out several weeks ago, and the upside target is initially at 48.33, which I believe is the old all-time high. And then the targeted move would be $10,323.84. And that's what we're looking at with the Ethereum right now. And when we look at the Ethereum right now, you get obviously these moving averages are drastically flying up from 2 days ago, the last time we updated them. Oops, click on that. Move these because the price is so high. And in the short term, what we're looking at to open up this week is, do we do a classic where we run out so much now? Do we come back for the classic tap, right? Just like we did right below it and had to come back for the classic tap on major support, right? So that's something that we're going to watch out to see over the next 48 hours. Do we come back down now Monday or Tuesday from wherever the high point is? Because you can see it's still pumping up in the 4 hourly, wherever this high point ends out. And do we actually have to come back down and retest a major lower support level, just like we did on the support level below this? Because we are over the neckline now by 7%, which 7, 10, 15% would be a great time for a sell-off to major underneath support to tap it as a major support confirmation, just like you had back here coming off of the first initial rejection off just below the megaphone neckline. Then you tap the old major uh support now that used to be resistance that you broke through back there, tapped it to confirm it, and then that led to the next rally. So that's very interesting and what we're going to watch out for in the Ethereum price this week, along with the XLM price. You can see we did tap over the weekend, I think. Did it? See, I was busy all weekend because, oh, that was today. Wait, was that today? Yeah, that was today when I was in the pool all day. Wow. It had a big overnight last night, a big dump down, because that would have been a buy zone that if I seen that, I would have, that's a buy signal right there, right? Now you've had the big rally all the way back up and a percentile move all in about 12 hours. That's a big percentile move. 4.5% on its way to potentially matching its high. And that tap could be the confirmation that you need to continue this move up, to maybe move up to the next level, and which would be 55 cents, right? Your old high from back in, I think, December it hit it of 25 4 or January of this year 25. So that might be the confirmation that you needed, and that's what we're going to be watching out for in XLM this week. Does this continue to the upside now? Was this the bullish tap confirmation, and is your next move all the way up here at 55 cents, right? That's something we're going to be watching out for. And for any reason, if we did get some kind of correction, just like we were talking about here, which we drew out and showed, you would look for it to back test and hold it, and if it did, that would be a very bullish and healthy signal. And to me, it looks like we're moving up to 55 cents on the next run. But for any reason, if it comes back to the 43 cents, that's what you have to hold, or it brings down these moving averages, just like you confirmed a touchdown there, right? But right now, this is very bullish in the short term on that bullish confirmation. The same thing with XRP. It didn't come all the way back down like we had drawn there to the 307, but it did get supported on the 50-day moving average, and it is in a similar pattern. And as long as it's above that 307, you can reattack to 366 and potentially maybe even crack the $4 mark and a new all-time high before the fall time's over and before the end of the year. And we're going to continue to see how this local move moves, how the overall market continues to fluctuate. But over the long term, we've been telling you, even though we thought we were going to come down to a $1.29 target, when we did get down to the wick low of a $1.60, it looks like right there, but it didn't get down to where we thought, but it was still a pretty bold call, or very bold call, from the 350 high of the January of this year, and calling for a $1.29 target. Looked obscene, but we did go down about 58% from the top. Did give people, like we were hounding and honing back then, much better buying opportunities, and not FOMOing in up there, but to buy down here at the very good buying opportunity comparison to what was right there a couple of months before. If you had never bought or were looking to accumulate more into an existing bag, the big emphasis here was better opportunity to buy. And you can see you had that long, better opportunity to buy. Come here, baby. Our program director's talking. Come here. Yes. He likes to talk more on the air. Come on, tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right. He hasn't been on the air in a while. We'll take a look at him. It's dark though. Where you at, kitty? Come on. Where you at? It's so dark in here right now, I can't see him. Let's see if we can brighten that up. Is there a light? Hey, to get some light on him. Ah, it's too dark and I don't want to get up to put the light on. Oh, sorry, the program director. Oh, maybe if I do this, make it brighter. Come on. Gotta get him on. The people want to see the program director. Come on. Oop, no, come on, baby. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Look at him. Get him in the light. Where's he at? Come on. Tiny, come here. There he is. There's the program director. Trying to get the outside light in here. There we go. There he comes. Him, the legendary one and only 22-pound cat, Tiny, the legendary program director. Oops. And he likes to look out the window. So we'll open the window for him as we get back into this video. But everybody loves Tiny, right? He's a legendary program director for a reason. He's industry best in this class. There's none one else like him. Other often intimidated but never duplicated. Tiny, the program director, right? Now he doesn't want to look out the window anymore. But that's what we were emphasizing before the cat. Come here. Come on. He just likes attention. He's laying down now. Just like we were talking about the better buying opportunities, and that was the big thing we were emphasizing and harping on to not let you get FOMO'd in by the hypesters and the emotional manipulators that play you and prey upon you that are paid promoters to do such things, right? Then if we look at the algo, again, all these coins are in similar moves now, where they all tapped major support levels, all for the most part confirm them, and to some extent, most of them are moving to the upside. The same thing with algo now, it confirmed and held that 100-day and 50-day, 200-day moving average down there. Actually, all of them are conglomerated together. Held that bottom part of the red trading zone, got back into it at 23 cents, and now you're moving to the upside. And if you continue to stay above that 23 cents, your next upper target is 35 cents. Like the channel, subscribe. We'll get back into our normal 2 to 3 video a day rotation tomorrow, starting around the noon Eastern Daylight Standard Time. Peace and love. The Rock's eyebrow. J.